What's up YouTube? Bringing you another video today. Today is going to be a special video. It is my top 5 snipers for Warzone. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get right into it. I don't want to waste any of your guys' time. Okay, so the first slot, I'm going to start off with number 5, what I think is like my least favorite, and then go up to my most favorite sniper in the game. Alright, so for number 5, I have to put the AX50. This sniper is actually really good. If it wasn't for the other snipers that are in the game, I would use this gun a lot more. It is my favorite as far as like the look of it. I like it more than a lot of the other ones, just by looks. So here's the one of the recommended builds I recommend. I recommend monolithic suppressor, the longest barrel, which is the 32-inch. That'll give you max damage range and bullet velocity. Tac laser, so you can get that ADS time down. Variable zoom scope if you want more optical zoom. If you don't want the variable zoom, I would replace variable zoom and just use the default with and I would swap it out for stippled just for even faster aim down sight time. And then Singard Arms Assassin for even faster aim down sight time. The sniper is not bad. It's just a lot of the other snipers in the game can do what this does but better. So I like whooping this one out just for the look of it every now and then. So that's number 5. Number 4, my fourth favorite sniper in the game, has to go with the HDR. This sniper is really freaking solid. It would honestly, I could see an argument for this one being like a little bit higher on my list, but for me personally, when you actually take a shot with this sniper, it has a lot of kick. And it's hard, and it'll center easy, but it's a lot harder to get that second shot off. So if you get a shot, you break all the plates. This also has a slower fire rate than some of the other snipers I'm about to list up in the top. But this is definitely, if you want to hold a building down and you're kind of like camping mid-circle and you just want to pick people off, this is definitely like a really good sniper. I just think the one that I have in number 2 in one slot, well, the one I have in the second place can do whatever this can, but even better. So that's the only reason this one is in this spot. And what I would run is I would run the monolithic suppressor for you staying off the radar. It gives you more damage range and bullet velocity. I would run the longest barrel, which is the 26.9 HDR Pro barrel. The tac laser, which helps with aiming stability, gives you faster aim down sight time. Variable zoom scope, and this is my fully loaded loadout, but I would honestly run Stalker Scout for a faster aim down sight time instead of fully loaded. Another thing you could do is swap out the variable zoom scope if you want, like if you just can run the base scope and run like the Singard arms right here, and then maybe for perk go sleight of hand or something, or focus. All right, so for number 3, my third. This is my third favorite sniper. Is this one, the SPR? Now this sniper is amazing, and the way I have it kitted is for more of a like an aggressive build. I tried to build this as a Kar 98. If you build a Kar 98 with a similar build, the SPR actually has a higher damage profile to the chest. It's 167 to the chest, whereas the Kar 98 is 150. So this one is like really fun to use. If you get in a vehicle and you swap seats and you pop a shot, you get a chest shot, you break all their plates. Swap weapons, jump out the car, boom, you can melt them. This is a real fun, aggressive build. I built it for mostly aim down sight time. If you want, you could throw a monolithic suppressor on there. Just take off the stock and throw on the monolithic suppressor. Maybe change the optic to variable zoom if you want more optical zoom. But then it's going to be slower. So I like playing this like an aggressive Kar 98 build. If you build a Kar 98 the same way as this, you're going to actually have... This will actually have more bullet velocity than the Kar 98 if you do the same thing without the suppressor and you run stippled. And this still has a... the Kar 98 will ADS faster, but this is like right behind it, like only like 100 milliseconds slower. So on this build, I would run the longest barrel. I think this helps with the damage, mostly damage range and bullet velocity. Because I don't want to hurt the damage range and bullet velocity too hard on it, but I want it to be like hit scan. So run the longest barrel, tac laser, just get that ADS time down. I run the regular sniper scope just to again get a faster ADS time. I don't want to run variable zoom because it slows it down too much. And then I run the blitz. This has the most benefit for helping your aim down sight time versus these other ones. So this will help you out the fastest. And then for the ammunition, I run the normal rounds just for the added bullet velocity and damage range. You could make an argument for the Lapua rounds, but that's you could run either of those, to be honest, because you're running this as an aggressive build. Maybe you get a headshot, you aim for the head, but if you hit a chest, you're literally gonna break all their plates. Switch to that mid to close range gun and pop them a couple times, and you'll get your down. So that's my third favorite sniper in the game. For the second one, to be honest, second and first place are tied as for best sniper in the game. I think both of them do what they do really well, and these are the snipers I use the most. Is these two. So no surprise, I got to put one in second and one in first. So I'm gonna put the ZRG sniper as in second place. Although I think this sniper could definitely be first place. If you're the type of player that likes to do recons and hold mid circle and just pop people, I would definitely give this build a try. This sniper is amazing. It has really good bullet velocity, has a faster fire rate than the HDR, has really good bullet velocity, has really good ADS times. There's not really anything wrong with this sniper. To be honest, this is, I think, the best sniper in the game for like a traditional sniper sense. I would run the agency moderator. I mean, HDR is close, don't get me wrong. Another thing, too, I want to point out is with this sniper, when you shoot, for some reason, you don't get a huge visual recoil of the reticle going up. I don't know why. It's like the only sniper that doesn't do this. So I would definitely recommend it. And what I would recommend running is the agency moderator for the added range. Combat recon gets you the most bullet velocity and damage range. I'm running, sorry, it's not supposed to be 5 mil. I kind of just threw this together. It's supposed to be, I would run either the Tiger Team Spotlight just for added movement speed. So when you do have this out, you can still move pretty quick. That's what I would recommend. If you don't want to run that, you could actually just throw on an optic. Maybe throw on like the 3x or the 4x, because they are fixed now. So you're able to hold your breath with these and you won't get glint, which is really nice. So I'd probably actually recommend running the 4x instead of this. That'd be another option, depending on how you want to use it. This scope actually gives it a lot of range, but I would honestly probably run it with the 4x, and I'll fix that later. Or on the 5-round mags, it comes only with 3-round default. I think that's way too low. I think you need at least the 5. And then I have the jungle grip again to help ADS times to make this a little bit faster, because it is a little slower. And this sniper is amazing. I definitely recommend giving this sniper a shot. It is probably one of my favorite snipers in the game. It's so fun to use. And with that, we lead you to number 1. This is my favorite sniper in the game. This sniper, I mean, it's so fun to use. It's honestly, I hope it doesn't get no changes, because this sniper is freaking amazing. And that's the Car 98. So on this sniper, I would recommend running the monolithic suppressor, the Singard Arms 27.6-inch barrel, tac laser for just increased aim and stability, sniper scope. You could swap this out for a variable if you want. A lot of what I used to do is I used to swap this out for variable. When I do pick the gun up, I'll always be zoomed in, so you get the extra 8 times zoom in. And then I run the FTAC Sport Cone. Another build that I was messing with, if you want to be super aggressive, and I'd recommend this for like really good snipers, is take the suppressor off and throw on stippled, because the suppressor actually slows down ADS times. And I would actually run this just so you get, not having the monolithic suppressor, you get faster ADS. Plus, you run stippled, you get even faster ADS. So you can make this like a super aggressive. The bullet velocity is like almost 900, so it's a millisecond, or 900 meters per second. So it's still really good for bullet velocity. Compared to the SPR, this has a little bit less bullet velocity than the SPR, but it has a faster ADS time. So it's a trade-off if you want to run it like that. It depends how aggressive you want to build. If you build it like that, I would recommend being really good at sniper and being like at least within 200 meters. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Those are my personal top 5 snipers in the game. I think I'll run through the list real quick. You have the ZRG in fifth. In fifth place, you have the AX50. Just every sniper above it just does everything better than it. In fourth place, you have the HDR. This is a personal preference. I just find if you're going to use a long-range sniper, the ZRG does everything better than the HDR, so you might as well use the ZRG. In third place, I have the SPR, and that's because I enjoy being a more aggressive sniper, and I find that sniper so fun to use. Even if you kit it out for range, it could still be a really satisfying sniper to use. I love the way it sounds. It's amazing. And then number 2, I have the ZRG. I don't usually opt to camp mid-circle with a big long-range sniper, but when I do, the ZRG is definitely the one I want, and that sniper is amazing. It's so fun to use, and it looks fucking ridiculous, and it got the cool reload on the side and everything. It's so sick. And then for the number 1 sniper I like using in the game is the Car 98. It's just so fun to swap seats in a car and shoot and boom and get the down. The sniper is amazing. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy my list. Leave a comment down below. What's your favorite sniper in the game? I'd like to see your guys' top 5s. So I appreciate you all stopping by, and as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Kobra out.